Help support our coverage using Blueberry, the community that gives creators the ability to make money, get detailed audience measurements, and host their audio and video. Get 30 days to try out the service using promo code Blueberry004. That's BLUBRRY004.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah,
doing great.
and you are?
I'm Nicholas.
Nicholas?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Nicholas. Marlo Anderson. So good to meet you. So,
Nice to meet you.
so you're at CES. Is this your first experience as well, or?
Actually, this is the second time.
Okay.
We were last year, post-COVID.
Yes.
So it was just the restart of CES.
Yes.
And this year as well, which is much more exciting.
Oh, it's it feels a lot different this year, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
It does. More crowded.
Yeah.
Also, for us, we got an award. So
Oh, well,
there's a lot of-
congratulations.
yeah, thank you very much. And we got
Yeah.
a lot of coverage, media attention. So that's way different.
Sure,
So, yeah.
sure. Well, tell us a little bit about what you do and what you're here for.
Sure. So actually, my name is Nicholas. I work for a company called Acapela Group, and we specialize in text-to-speech solution.
Okay.
So what we call also synthetic voices. So that's the voices you can hear, for accessibility purposes. When you have someone blind using some computer, so that's all these kind of digital voices. But also you can hear on the airport, for public announcements, in telecom system. So that's what we do for like 30 years.
Okay.
And here at CES we are introducing services called My Own Voice. And
Okay.
My Own Voice is something we call voice banking, which is still about text-to-speech solution. But the idea is to create your own text-to-speech voice. So let's say someone having ALS, for instance, and someone about to lose his voice, he will use the services to create a copy of this voice, a digital one. So that's the concept of My Own Voice. So the intention and the concept is really easy. You just request an account online, you record for 10 minutes, so it's 50 phrases, and next day you have your voice online as a digital voice. So that's the concept of My Own Voice in 20 languages, mainly for medical purposes. So we have different partners in US, and that's what we'll be doing for a couple of years. And now we are releasing the new version 4, this year, 2023, around end of Q1.
So when you say medical devices, I mean, are you able to record and then are you able to wear something that will, or do you type it out and then
it's exactly the way. You can type it up something on application, or you can use and somehow a reference is to Stephen Hawking's, for instance, the eyes tracking solution.
Yes.
So we're part of the company called Tobii Dynavox, and they're specialized in eyes tracking AAC devices. AAC stands for augmentative and alternative communication. So basically, we use a specific device to communicate on a regular basis. So you use pictograms or use some kind of eyes tracking to just type down phrases, and then you speak aloud with the voice. And the concept we developed is to have your unique voice. That's about the My Own Voice. So it's just a component you use with specific devices.
So I'm assuming you're not using this just for medical purposes, though. Any like voiceover? I mean, could I record an audiobook in my voice simply by training your AI? Is it artificial intelligence?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, exactly.
So by training it, and then I could then record the book that I just wrote in my own voice.
Yeah, so initially it was born out from a medical perspective, but of course, as we have new field like metaverse or VR or augmentative reality, and also some kind of media content like books or so on, there is an interest to expand to those other areas. So as we improve the quality, we also expand to other fields. So
Got
that's
you.
also something we will expect for the new version.
So you've partnered then, I mean, you're the ones that have developed this and you've partnered with other companies. So my guess then is that, as crazy as this may sound, I have played with your technology. I have my own digital voice, and we have actually we've done some testing. So compared from a type something in to something that I would say like in a voiceover scenario, right? It's scary how good it is.
I mean, it is improving a lot. And initially, when we launched the services, it was like 6 years ago.
Okay.
It was completely different process. I mean, at times it was 8 hours of recordings, and the quality, the output was
Right.
so-so.
Right.
But now using the machine learning techniques, the voice AI, it has improved a lot, and with a less effort to create your voice. So now it's, if for someone diagnosed with some kind of disease, if the recording is done as soon as possible, when the voice is still clear,
Right.
the result is really impressive.
Right.
And my expectation is it will improve over time, again, and even more than right now, which will open up new areas of usage. So
Well,
that's the
it's-
interesting part.
It's certainly about inflections, right? I mean, you could probably just get this monotone voice that would sound similar to you, but it's about the inflection in your voice and how you ask questions and things like this, So it really has come a long way in such a very short time.
Yeah, but also it is true about the drawback about this technology is all the inflection, the prosody, the emotions,
Yep.
and we should not take anything for granted. That's why we're still improving the technology.
Never thought about the emotional part of that. That's interesting.
Yeah, the way you would say every morning, like, how are you? That's the way to
Right.
do it. But also, if you're sad, it's a different way to do it.
Yep.
And that's why there's a drawback with technology. We still need to improve in that areas. But I guess using the machine learning techniques, AI, there is still a lot to be done, and this is possible today. So that's really the interesting, exciting part. So
Yeah.
it's just the beginning of a new journey.
Absolutely, absolutely. So how do we find out more about your company?
So we have a booth here, Acapela Group,
Okay,
in the
okay.
Eureka Park, in the French Tech
Oh yeah,
Pavilion.
yeah. I'll be down there on Saturday, so I'll be looking for you.
Yeah, Saturday, and
yeah.
we're until Sunday. But also tomorrow at 10, we have at the booth, we have a special guest. We will demonstrate how we use the Mount Voice in assistive technology device.
Okay.
So I will invite anyone to join tomorrow at 10 or anytime during the trade show
Okay.
for more information. So
And how
Acapela.
about the audience right now? That's watching from home or their business. How do we get a hold of you that way?
So you can go on the website, acapela-group.com, or the Mount Voice website, which is the services. So mountvoicemove.acapela-group.com. And you can learn everything from there. You can apply. You can try the services. It's free of charge to trade. So
Okay.
that's really interesting. It's a good experiences. And any questions, you can just drop an email in.
It's been fun.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your show, and I look forward to talking to you some more on Saturday when we get down there. So,
Thank you
all
very
right,
much. Thank you
all
for
right.
having me. Thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Dr. CES.